So for those of you who have been following me for quite some time here, you know that I've taken breaks here and there, and this past year I took about 6-7 months off from doing the podcast here. So people ask me like, well, like, why do you do it in the first place? Like, what is the whole point of all this? The whole point is, you know, not necessarily for you to follow and like and all, like, I mean, that's a nice added bonus, right? Like, you know, this is kind of like an outward sort of thing, a journal of myself and my story and my thoughts, my feelings, you know, things that I'm interested in, to get it out there. And, you know, I thought about, you know, what I wanted to do and how I wanted to kind of put this out there. So I thought about, you know, what are my skill set? Like, my skill sets are, you know, putting music together, mixing videos and stuff like that. Like, I enjoy doing it on a regular basis, but as I get older and I'm not involved in the bhangra community as much, or very little thereof in quite some time here now. So I've thought about, you know, how do I keep my skills going? How do I keep my passion going for you know, various things. So I love the bhangra music, so that's one of the things that keeps me going with the song in 60 seconds. My thoughts and all that sort of thing. It's when I first started it out, right, I thought it was going to be more of like a hangouts type of a thing, right? I don't know if you remember the first couple of episodes that I ever did for the Incredible Livecast, but, you know, and then it kind of morphed and kind of changed in terms of, you know, it's more about me and you know, just talking about stuff, like things that bother me, things that have an effect on me, and, you know, just kind of understanding what other people are going through. Whoever wants to share their feelings, thoughts, comments, etc., by all means, go right ahead, right? And I'm definitely always here to support and help any way, shape that I can. What the podcast means to me is, you know, like I said, right, like just providing information, doing the different things that I'm doing, you know, like, you know, a lot of you who know and what's been going on, I've lost a lot of weight, I've made a lot of changes in my personal life to make adjustments to be healthier, and in being healthier meant losing weight, getting a sleep apnea machine, getting Invisalign, getting glasses, getting corrector, you know, physiotherapy and chiropractic and stuff like that. So it's an ongoing process, because there's always something that ends up coming up that you need to adjust and change. You always need to adjust on the fly. So, you know, with the biggest thing is, I think, is the fact that I lost 40 pounds in over a course of time, healthily, if that's a right word. So people keep asking me, like, oh, well, how'd you do it? Well, you know, this is how I did it. So if I'm not educating, I guess, motivating other people to try different things, and, you know, like I you know, trialed and errored a bunch of different things to get there. So I thought this would be an excellent platform to be able to share my story with regards to that, as well as the anxieties that I face and dealing with that, and how I'm coping and how I'm adjusting there. So, you know, I've helped a number of people, whoever you are, whoever commented or anything like that, whoever has not commented either, like, I hope I'm helping you as well. But, you know, family, friends, you know, like they always ask me for advice. So, you know, here it is, right? So I'm putting it out there, and that's sort of where, you know, like, that's sort of the point of doing this podcast, right? So I hope that helps to make sense of why I'm doing this. I'm the Incredible Singh.